Hey everybody, welcome to Greg's Adventures and Beyond. I'm Greg, and today I'm going to be going over and giving my first impressions on my newest piece of backpacking gear, the Zpacks Arc Call Ultra 60 liter backpack. I want to start things off by saying that I am not affiliated with Zpacks in any way. I'm not being paid to say anything about this backpack. I purchased this with my hard-earned money, and the opinions and views I'm giving are completely my own. Before I get into this backpack, I want to give a little insight into my own personal backpack evolution, or how I got to where I am with this particular backpack. I started hiking back in 2016, and like everybody else starting out with any sport or hobby, I needed to start collecting the right equipment or gear to be successful in my journey. I also, like a lot of people starting out, needed to find gear that was budget friendly. Excuse me. So, the first place I started looking for gear was, of course, Amazon. And I bought my first piece of backpacking gear, which was my backpack at the time, which was a High Sierra 55 liter backpack. It was a really good backpack for me at the time. It had everything I needed. It tons of pockets, storage. It fit well because it had decent range of adjustability, and overall, it fit the bill for me. It did what I needed it to do. I think I had maybe 3 hikes with that backpack before I decided to try something new, different. And so the next thing I tried was a Gregory Baltoro 70 liter that I borrowed from my father-in-law at the time. It was big. It was heavy. I think it weighed about 6 pounds. And so even though it was a very comfortable backpack and an upgrade to what I had, it was most definitely the heaviest backpack I've ever used. And I learned some lessons with that backpack about packing. I think I had it up to 40 pounds at one time. So from there, I definitely wanted something lighter, but still comfortable. So I bought an Osprey AG Atmos 65 liter. It was about 2 pounds lighter than the Baltoro. I loved that backpack. As a matter of fact, I used it for pretty much everything up until now, most recently. So why the change? Well, I'm just tired of hiking with 35 to 40 pounds on my back. I want to make my trips out in the backcountry more enjoyable, and I'm planning a future through hike for the Appalachian Trail, so I want to really get my system dialed in before that happens. I'm dialing in my necessities and my luxuries and heading into a more minimalistic direction, which has led me to try out some different style backpacks. One of those is a ULA Circuit, which I'm having some modifications done on. We'll get into that in another video. For now, we want to focus on this guy right here. All right, so first things first. This is not a cheap backpack. It lists, whoa, try to get away from me there. It lists for $399, and that's without any modifications or add-ons or anything like that. To me, from what I can see so far, it's worth every penny. This thing is super light. Medium with a medium hip belt, weighs 21.4 ounces. It's 1.3 pounds. A bunch of modular upgrades and components that you can buy with this pack. I added the hip belts, lumbar support, side compression straps, and a V-top strap. My total weight on this pack right now is 1 pound 8 ounces. That's 1.5 pounds with the upgrades. So I'm pretty happy with that. The material is an Ultra 100X fabric, which is very comparable to Dyneema, extremely waterproof and tear resistant. This is a completely different material than I'm used to, and it probably warrants a bit more caution and care. But from everything that I've read, this stuff is extremely durable and will stand the test of time if you take care of it. I really wanted a waterproof or water-resistant backpack because I don't want to carry a pack cover anymore. I don't want to have to pull out a pack cover when it starts raining. I want something that's waterproof or water resistant, and I'm going to carry a pack liner inside this pack. So I just have to carry a rain jacket. Um, Zpacks is based out of Melbourne, Florida, so their stuff is made right here in the good old USA. And from what I can tell, the craftsmanship, the stitching, the build quality on this thing, there is not a thing out of place. It is A++. This thing is completely on point. This is the 60-liter version, which is, according to Zpacks, is a 47-liter roll top compartment with two 2.5-liter side pockets and one 8-liter mesh front pocket. So it's pretty basic in terms of organization. Zpacks rates the load carrying up to 40 pounds. I personally would not carry that much in this backpack. I don't plan to go above 30, at least for any extended amount of time. But I'll say that, at least for me, for them to say that this thing will carry, for it to be as light as it is, and them to say that this thing will carry up to 40 pounds, speaks to the durability and build quality, in my opinion. It has 3/8 thick hip belt and shoulder straps with daisy chains, so you can attach water bottle holders, pockets, anything they sell that you want to add to it. The frame is made up of a pre-curved carbon fiber air stay with a lycra mesh back panel right here. It is extremely breathable and adjustable. I love it. I followed the Zpacks fit up video pretty much to a T and was able to dial this thing in right off the bat, pretty much 100%. So, overall, my first impressions, I love this thing. It's a major jump from what I'm used to, not only regarding weight, but also from all the pockets and zippers and organization options. But it's exactly what I'm looking for, since I'm really trying to minimize what I'm carrying on the trail. And so far, I have to say that this thing fits probably better than any backpack I've ever tried on. I'm really looking forward to getting this thing out. So, that's my overview and first impression of my new Zpacks Arc Haul Ultra 60-liter backpack. I just want to say that this is definitely a fun learning experience for me, and I hope to keep improving and being able to provide some enjoyable content going forward. If you like what you see so far, please don't forget to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you can be alerted to new content. I am extremely grateful for each and every person who is signing on or following along. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, happy trails and much love to all.